folks, Jim Gale here in southern Costa Rica with Dave Wellstone and with Christian, and we are going to hear a very neat story about how the Refuge of Love Orphanage and Intergenerational Center with an old folks home on the same property. We're going to hear how this came about. We're really excited to be on the property. You can probably hear the cicadas. You can see all the fruit trees that Christian and his family have planted over the last, what, year and a half?
About, actually 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're already big. You bought them, you must have bought them as
they're
kind of big already. So, okay folks, so here we're gonna check the property out, and we're gonna hear a really neat story. Cashew?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like the fact that you can pick in without even climbing and just right there.
Yeah, right, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And the birds aren't the parrots, don't they love it?
Oh yeah, a lot of animals love it. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So Christian, tell us a little bit about the property and how you came about being inspired to do an orphanage.
Well, this town is called Platanillo. It's a very small town. This is where I grew up. This is part of my parents' property, and we're part of. I'm part of a family of 4 kids. You know, I'm the second oldest. My brother Esteban, which is the older, 2 years older than me. We grew up together, and we were kids. We had such a joy every day with friends and family, and you know, mountains, rivers, beaches. That's where our playground for us. When I was 14, he was 16. We were very different. He likes to study. I would like to play and, you know, just be a kid. He got cancer. He got cancer on his bone, on his left shoulder. And we started the process like everyone else has to deal with the cancer people. When the doctor told him, you get 2 months. That's all you get. I remember my dad and my mom sit down in the hospital, and my brother says, you know what, if I'm gonna have only 2 months, I just want to go and enjoy them at home. So we came and we started what every human being should do, fighting for life. So we start doing a lot of fruit therapies, like eating a lot of grapes for the circulation, etc. So for 6 months, I enjoyed my brother every day. And he told me, Chris, there's 2 things that I want you to do for me, because I know it's gonna be hard, but I want you to always make sure that our parents are proud of us, and don't forget that we have to help kids. So it's a little hard for me. I got almost tears coming to me. This was 15 years ago, and I want to make sure the kids get happiness and enjoy life. So I guess this will be a beautiful garden for them, and that's why we name this dream Refuge of Love Esteban, because I'm doing it on his memory, and I just want to make it happen, and I just want to fulfill my words that I promised my brother. And here I am. So I'm enjoying coming here, working with friends and volunteer people that come, and they know about the story. And when I met Jim a few years ago, I told about the story. He said, my God, Chris, we gotta do this right now. And I was like, really? You know, and then I said, well, you know what? That's what my brother did. He fought for it just in a short time of life. So why not? And my dad and Jim donate this land, so we're working on it. We got fruit trees. Back there we want to do the old folks home and have the kids come and play with the old folks, and so they can teach them stuff and I can be part of it. That's how this starts. It starts with love. That's why it's Refuge of Love. It's big time changing.
Yeah. He gave you your destiny.
Yeah, something I learned in life the hard way is that life could be a coin. You can always flip, be sad about it, or do something about it. So here I am. I cried for it, but
good stuff, man.
You're doing great.
It's good stuff, buddy.
Thank you.
I'm glad to be
Thank
able
you
to
for
try to
supporting.
pull this thing together with you, brother. We got
you.
these first 2 shipments coming in, and this group out of Minnesota,
What's the name of that group?
well, formerly Hope for the City and now Matter More. They collect the materials. We talked about your dream here, your vision, and for your brother, and they've said we'll send the materials, and so I'm honored to be able to be a part of it with you.
You have no idea how my heart is full of joy, and because for me, it's that I'm Catholic, as you can see. So for me, I believe in God, and I know my brother, I will get to see him again. But doing this is my brother will live. With those, everyone would come part of it. Like, you know, you and you guys or whoever come, they are not just making a donation, but helping to build something more than a building.
I actually think your vision and your brother's name could be a model for what could be done with the seniors and the kids, this intergenerational piece. And I can only say personally, having lost my parents and my sister in a plane crash, I understand. And one of the reasons I want to work with you on this is to, you know, carry on good stuff, and with it. So
thank you.
This is awesome.
That's so great. You have no idea. Wow. Yeah. So for me, like I've been telling everyone, what I want for kids is I don't want that they feel orphans. I want they feel part of the family. So this is what I like about this little neighborhood. You know, we get a soccer field, so we go and play every week, and everybody knows everybody. And something that I think every kid should learn is the real values: love, honor, respect. You know, all that. Because then when you grow up, that's what the man who you're gonna be is what you learn when you were a kid. And I really thank my parents for that, because that's what we want to teach. Find people that love and know how to give love, because you cannot give what you don't have, right? But this is what I want to do here. So we want to locate the orphanage where you can see the big palm, so they can enjoy that beautiful mountain view. And
There's some parrots flying by.
yeah, and the property goes down to a beautiful creek, so they can create a little swimming pool and go and play, and you know, and telling our old folks, hey guys, you gotta stay there and dive slowly on a room, that I think is sad. So it's better to provide them a safe environment where they can come and be useful, because that's what they like to be. So they can come and teach the kids, this is how you grow up, this is how you pick an orange, which is, there's nothing but for them. It's life is healthy, and that's what I think is gonna be just beautiful. Yeah, I think so.
Do you think this site could actually provide enough food for the orphanage and the old folks home?
Of course, that's what we do. Costa Ricans grew up with our jars. Always there's a chicken coop, or there's a pig running around, or we get fruits, we get papayas, and our environment in Costa Rica, our weather let us do that all year long. So that's exactly what I think kids need to learn, is get your hands dirty. Go and do it yourself. It's fun. So they can see the fun, not a job. And you know, it's like go and pick up a star fruit and wow, it's so good. Feel proud of yourself. You take care of it to make it happen. So yeah, of course we can produce enough food. Down there you can see one electrical pole. It starts where the transformer is, and from there is goes to the big tall white tree all the way to the palm. And from the palm is a straight line all the way down into the creek, and it goes all the way back there, touching those tall trees. And going all the way, and there is a nice little flat building site, which is going to be the old folks' home. So it's 1 hectare, which is probably 2.5 acres of beautiful land.
Awesome. And tell us a little bit about the fruit trees that you've already planted. I love this
Yeah,
stuff.
we got a little everything. We got oranges, we got jackfruit, we got mangoes. This is an inline land, which is mainly just for smelling. We got tangerines, we got star fruit, we got caimito, we got over there is nances, cashews, there's mangosteens, mamonchinos. We have about 45 fruit trees, and it's about 30 different kinds of fruits.
Wow, that is so cool.
And our property has a perfect location where we only 400 meters away from the elementary school and the high school.
Awesome, buddy. Wow, man, this is so darn exciting.